Okay, so for this craft, all you need is a tablecloth cover, or several, depending on how many different colors you want, some scissors, some scotch tape, decorative tape if you want, a ruler, which is optional. Once you've made a lot of these, you don't necessarily need to measure them all. So the first step is to just open up your tablecloth. And what I do is I keep it folded like it was in the box. And I just measure off about 10 centimeter
Oops, I meant 10 inches.
Use your best judgment and just cut. I'm definitely not worried about doing a perfect job, because when you fold them later, you can't even tell if it's not perfectly straight. So I just cut out 2, which will give us, actually each of these is going to make a couple different tassels, because I have a lot of different colors I'm trying to make. So after you do that, this one piece, if you open it up, you see that it's folded on one side. And what you're going to do is you're going to very carefully just run your scissors through that fold. And then where it's creased, you're going to fold that back over. And then you're going to cut what's going to be like your streamers. So this is just your personal preference. I usually go to about 1 inch within the top. And you just cut them however wide or thin you want them to be. I'm cutting through 2 at a time right now to save time. And what I usually do is I make all of the 10-inch cuts at one time. And then I come back and do all of these cuts at one time to kind of treat it like an assembly line when I'm trying to make several of these. It's better if you have sharper scissors. Make your life easier. And again, you don't have to be perfect with this. They're pretty forgiving. Then, when you open it up, you have 2 of them. This is the part that takes the most time. I usually like to play some TV show or podcast or something while I'm doing this. So you lay them out, and you start from the bottom, and you just roll. Roll, roll, roll. Then I kind of smooth it out, and then I roll it a little bit tighter in the middle. And then you come around and you make a little eye hole loop. Kind of pinch it together. Sometimes if you're using tissue paper, they say to glue it right here with hot glue. I don't always do that. I definitely don't do it with these tablecloth ones. Then take a piece of tape and just tape it around. It can be done at this point, or if you want, you can take some decorative tape or washi tape or whatever you have on hand. And go around the scotch tape if you want to have an extra decorative look. And then I can just string this through yarn or string, whatever you prefer. And once you have several of these, you have a great little tassel garland. Hope you enjoyed our first craft nap time. Thanks for tuning in.